white one? Okay.
It's hard for many people to resist the cute faces. But Lorenzo Borghese of ABC's The Bachelor has seen the cruelty behind the cuteness.
You have to realize that these animals are mistreated, that their mother is severely mistreated, and that you're supporting the mistreatment of these animals.
When Borghese sees a pet store selling puppies, he sees greed, cruelty, and lies.
The whole thing is not only about deception, it's about money, and it's about greed. They could care less where these dogs came from as long as they're making money. That is all they care about.
That's why he joined an HSUS investigator, going to pet stores all over New York City, gathering more evidence that links these pet stores to cruel puppy mills, mostly in the Midwest.
The purpose of this investigation was to show consumers where their dogs are coming from when they purchase them in a pet store. In this case, we looked at more than 100 stores in the New York area, and what we found is that more often than not, these dogs are coming from large-scale commercial breeding facilities where they're treating their dogs inhumanely in what we call puppy mills.
And Borghese says he couldn't get a straight answer out of anyone at the stores about where these puppies were born.
Something I can look up? I can't get him until you buy the dog. What?
They would tell me that they have their AKC papers, that they're registered, that they came from a farm, that the parents are running miles on this green grass all day long, and that they would never, ever buy from a puppy mill. So not just the lies, but how in depth these lies were and how these stories were obviously scripted, it was just appalling for me.
Consumers have a right to know before they purchase a dog as a pet where that dog is coming from. And in many cases we found they just won't tell you.
Investigative video of the puppy mills that supply these New York pet stores clearly shows the living conditions for their breeding dogs.
I think they feel the need to lie because the truth is horrific. And they know that if we found out that these dogs came from these abused living conditions, that we would stop buying these puppies.
Borghese says don't be fooled by the lies pet stores feed you. He says every puppy there came from a dog living like this.
You think that these dogs came from a reputable person, but they didn't. Not one of them did.